What is up, Crypto Kings? So we're going to talk again about 2025, a fresh start, a new year, and new year to be able to make lots of money in crypto and DeFi. So we're going to go over some strategies that is actually going to allow us to make hundreds of dollars a day, potentially thousands of dollars a day, once you understand and implement these strategies. So we're going to get into it right now. Let's go and have a look. And obviously, we're going to be talking about EMP Fusion because I'm going to show you something over here. We're going to go to, not there. This is something I just did. I actually put my wallet address into this Fusion Watch website over here, and it actually calculates your total sacrifice points and allows you, if we go to a leaderboard over here in Fusion, it shows the average percentage ownership that most people have, the average grid size, and compares it to my percentage ownership, which is above everyone, above the average ownership percentage, which is really, really good to see, and quite a bit above, which is awesome. So if we go over to FW Labs and we have a look at Fusion, it already calculates all my sacrifice points, the current Ethereum price, and it shows the APRs and how much I'd be making a day. So at the current Ethereum price, my microgrid value at peg, which we're going to be hitting peg over the next 2-3 months probably, is $1.52 million. At an APR of 5%, I'm going to be making $208 a day. If I up this to 10%, we're going to be making upwards of over $400 a day. So what the APR is going to be, it's hard to say. There's going to be a lot of revenue coming in from DexSwap, and then later in the year, Honor versus Madness, and 4 unannounced projects that are also going to be generating revenue into EMP Fusion, and also the Dex Finance Vaults, which we talked about in previous videos. But what do I expect the APR to be? I think 5% is a pretty good estimate for what it will be in the short term. I really don't know. I really have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see how DexSwap performs. But I expect it to be very, very juicy. So we're in this video, we're talking about how do we make a ton of money in EMP Fusion. And the trick is this. We need to sacrifice into Fusion. We need to buy EMP and we need to sacrifice before there is no more available EMP left in circulation. If we go back and we have a look at the dashboard over here, you can see that there's only 6 million EMP left. And this is going to get brought up very, very quickly. Over the last 3 months, there's been 3.46 million EMP sacrificed into Fusion. It's becoming more and more scarce day by day by day. And once we get this DexSwap announcement, which, by the way, we've got an AMA later on today. So we're going to start hearing about updates. We're going to start hearing about, when things are going to be ready. And people are going to buy it up. People are going to sense and they're going to smell out an opportunity of a lifetime. And they're going to buy it out. So I'm not trying to hype this up. I'm just telling you the way I see it. And obviously you can see what I've done. I've got I've got a lot of money in here because I think it's going to pay massive, massive dividends investing in this. And I've been in this for the long run. I've been holding my EMP for, I want to say about 19 months now. Other people have been holding their EMP for years. I've been holding for 19 months. I really believe in the team and what they're building and their vision for it. And I believe in their execution and what they're going to be able to generate. So even right now, even without DexSwap, if this team, if they weren't just trying to get us to peg and they were just paying us yield, we'd be making decent money right now. But the plan is to get us back to peg first. And then we're going to really ramp up the yield. And then we're going to start printing money. Real yield, no inflation. Our ownership percentage is not going to be diluted. And we can just print money every single day without having to do a thing. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And my plan personally, when I start making all this money from Fusion, I'm going to go over to, we're going to go to FW Labs over here, Dex Vaults. I'm going to deposit a ton of money into Dex Vaults and just earn whatever APR I can earn over there, whether it's, 0.21% a day, probably, I don't know, probably a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher if I go a little bit more degen. And I'm just going to print money over there using V3 liquidity, optimization, using AI to do it as they have over at Dex Finance, and just print money over there. It's simple. It's so hands off. I have Fusion earning me money, which I don't have to do anything. I've got my percentage ownership, and I put that money into Dex Finance, Dex Vaults, which is just going to print me money without me having to do anything as well. So I can go away for a month, 2 months, come back, collect my money from Fusion, collect my money from Dex Vaults, see it's being compounded or whatever, take my money from Fusion, put it into Dex Vaults, keep compounding up, and in a few years, I'm going to be filthy, filthy rich. A lot of people believe in investing in safe investments, investing in your retirement funds so you can earn a small amount per year. This is like compound interest, but on steroids, because we're earning so much money and our value is not being diluted. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the world, in anything. Whether it's your daily habits, like going to the gym, you won't see much results at first, but you keep going and going and going, you see a compound interest. With money, you slowly make gains, all of a sudden it gets more and more and more and more until you're fabulously rich. So this is what we're doing here, and we're fast tracking it with the tools we have here in cryptocurrency, especially with EMP Fusion and Dex Finance. So it's absolutely beautiful, guys. I hope you guys see the opportunity that we have here. And I really look forwards to when it's all up in motion, it's all moving, and we're able to just print money. And I'm able to show you the amount I'm making per day over here, the amount I'm making over there, which Dex Vaults I'm investing in. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So we're going to wrap it up there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Crypto Kingz out.